Hi, I'm Eva Murphy from Electronic Engineering at IT Sligo, and this is my Leaving Cert Maths Grinds channel. I'll regularly add new videos for both higher and ordinary level maths, so make sure you subscribe below and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos.
Okay, f of x equals x plus 1, g of x is equal to 2 to the power of x. Part 1, show that f of 3 is equal to g of 2. Part 2, find g after f of x. B, find f after g of x. And then part 3, solve for x, where the two of them equal. Okay, let's start off with part 1. We have f of x being equal to x plus 1. We have g of x being equal to 2 to the power of x. F of 3 then, we have to show that f of 3 is equal to g of 2. So let's work out f of 3. So in this one, x is being replaced by 3. So I have 3 and 1 is 4. And then I have to show that g of 2 is equal to that. So again, x is being replaced by 2. So I have 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. Okay, they're equal. Happy days. Let's work out part 2, g after f of x. Okay, so I have to do the f of x part first. So f of x is equal to x plus 1. There's no more you can do with that. It's in terms of x. So you replace x with x in other words. So that is done as it is there. Okay, so you proceed then and you feed that into g. Okay, so what happens is that the x in g gets replaced with your answer for f of x. So this is where this full function feeds in for x in that one. Okay, so that you end up with 2 to the power of x plus 1. Okay, that x got replaced with x plus 1. Then using the rules of indices, we can simplify that if we wish, and even the way I have it written there would probably be acceptable as an answer. But this rule that's up here at the top, okay, when my powers are added, I can split it into two base numbers as such. Okay, those indices would have been added when someone was tidying it up. So I'm getting 2 by 2 to the power of x. Okay, so I would imagine either way this would be an acceptable answer. Okay, then let's have a look at f after g of x. Okay, well, g of x is 2 to the power of x, and then I feed that in for the x that's in the f function. Okay, so then f after g of x becomes 2 to the power of x plus 1. Okay, so that x there got replaced with g of x. Okay, and there's no real way I can simplify that really. Okay, part 3 then. Solve for x. G after f of x is equal to f after g of x. So this is 2 by 2 to the power of x being equal to 2 to the power of x plus 1. Okay, so I have to solve for x. Okay, when x appears more than once, like it's doing on this side, you bring all of the terms with x to one side and factorize it out. Okay, so that I end up here with 2 by 2 to the x, which was already on the left. Bring him over, minus 2 to the power of x equals 1. Okay, I'm going to factor out that 2 to the power of x then, and I have 2 here, and I have minus 1 here equals 1. 2 to the power of x, 2 minus 1 is 1 equals 1. So I'm getting 2 to the power of x is equal to 1. That should be a power of x. Okay, and then using the rules of logs, I'm going to use, you can either use the switch if you wish, or you can use this one here. I have 2 to the power of x is equal to 1. So if I hit that with log to the base 2, then log to the base 2 and 2 is going to cancel, which, as you should know at this stage, is my preferred way rather than the switch, but it doesn't really matter which way you do it. And I do it that way just because I think it's easier to see. Log to the base 2 of 1. Let me put that into the calculator and see, do I get a normal number, which is 0. Okay. Cool. Then if you want to check to see are you right, then you can look up here at your f of x term or your f of x function and let x equal to 0. So when I do that, you can see I'm going to get 1 for f of 0. And then I come over here, 2 to the power of 0 is also equal to 1. So when x is 0, g after f of x will be equal to f after g of x. Okay, here and here.
If you've enjoyed this video, then why not join us in IT Sligo and use maths in practice. In conjunction with industry, we've designed an exciting new program in electronics and self-driving technologies, which uses cutting-edge techniques such as artificial intelligence, computer vision, and virtual and augmented reality. You'll need a H5 in maths to qualify. Check out the link below.